Guys, this video is sponsored by Relevel platform by Unacademy. India's biggest startups like 1MG, Razorpay are hiring through this platform this year. You can get a job up to 15 LPA through this hiring. The profiles for which the companies are hiring involve business development role, front-end development role, back-end development role. Guys, for taking part in this hiring, you will first have to give a test, and on the basis of that test, a score will be given to you. And on the basis of that score, the companies that are partnered with this particular platform will be contacting you for the interviews. And once you clear those interviews, you will be getting an offer letter and you will be working in those companies. Now guys, there are two reasons that I want you guys to take part in this hiring. First is that this test is completely free. No cost will be taken from you for giving this test. And second reason is that it does not matter that what is your background. It might be commerce, it might be arts, but if you have the required skills, then you will be getting the job. Now guys, if you are interested and you want to know more about the syllabus of the test, you can visit this site and the link is in the description box. Hi guys, welcome to Code Bashers. Guys, in this video I will be discussing the previous year coding questions which were asked in Wipro Elite exam. Guys, this is question 3 that I am posting. Question 1 and 2 has already been uploaded on my channel. You can visit the playlist, that is Wipro Elite coding questions, and you will find all the questions that I have posted on Wipro under this playlist. I will give the link of this playlist in the I button as well as in the description box. Guys, if you are new to this channel, make sure to subscribe it as well as join my Telegram also. I am regular posting the different companies which are hiring as well as the questions which are getting asked in them. So guys, make sure that you do not miss any of these updates and are present on my both channels, that is you are subscribing to my YouTube channel as well as you are joining my Telegram groups. The link of the Telegram groups are given in the description box. So guys, now let's start this video, and before starting a video, please hit the like button as well as the subscribe button for this channel. Okay, so the question is, the online math course provider Math at Tip has designed a course for children called Learning Number Recognition and Counting. The assessment part of the course has questions where the student is given a number and a digit. The student needs to find out the total count of digits which are present in the number excluding the given digit. Okay, so basically what we are given, we will be given two things. First will be the number. Number can be any, the length of the number can be anything, and we all know that number is formed with digits only. One, we will be given number, and second thing, we will be given a digit. Now what we have to do, we have to find that how many, we need to find the total count of digits which are present in the number excluding the given digit. So let me make you understand with the help of an example. Okay, so sorry, I forgot to mention an example. So here example is, so first of all, you can imagine that number is 45654. So this is the number that is given to us, and you can say this is the digit that is given to us. Now what we have to do, these are two inputs that will be given to us, and next is what will be the output. Okay, so output will be, this is the number and this is the digit. Now we have to find that how many digits are present in this particular number excluding the digit that is given to us. So what is the length of the total number? That is, we can see that 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Now there are total 7 digits, but we have to tell the count of the digits excluding the given digit. So it will be 5 only. So total length, total digits which are present in this number are 7, but we have to exclude 4. So once you have excluded 4, so the remaining digits are, you can say, 5 only. So this is the basic question that we have to do. We will be given a number and we will be given a digit. Now we have to tell that how many digits are present in the number excluding the given digit. So I hope this particular example is clear to you as well as the question is clear to you. Now let's just see the input format. The input consists of two space separated integers, that is, first will be the number and a digit, where the first integer represents the number and second integer represents the digits given to the students. Okay, now output is that print an integer representing the count of total number of digits present in the number excluding a given digit. So I think this example was clear to you, as total digits were 7, but we have to exclude 4 from them, so the total digits remained 5 only, and we have printed 5. So this was the entire question. This was a very basic question and an easy one. Now let's just see the code for the same. Okay, so what we have to do, first we have to take two inputs. I am writing the code in C++, but you are free to use any particular programming language. So I will be writing, okay, so first of all we'll have to take two inputs. First will be the number and the second will be the digit. So int digit. Just a second. Okay. Now we'll take input C in number and then we'll take C in digit as our input. Now what we'll do, we have to find the total number of digits which are present in this number excluding this digit. Okay, now let's just take a variable called int length, or you can say int count, which will store the number of digits excluding the given digit from us. So int counter is equivalent to 0. Now what we'll do, see, for finding the total number of digits except the given digit, we have to iterate over every particular digit of this input number. So what we will doing, we will be doing a iteration over our number, that is while number is greater than 0. So we will be doing an iteration over our number and we will do it digit by digit. So while number is equivalent to 0, let's just say int current digit is equal to number mod 10. Okay, number mod 10. Okay, so now this number mod 10 will give us a particular digit which is present in this number, and then we will compare this number, we will compare this current digit with the digit that is given to us. So you can say if our current digit is not equivalent to the given digit, input digit, what we'll do, we will do a count plus plus, because we have to tell the count of all the digits that are present in this number excluding the given digit. So if we will do that, our current digit, that is the digit that is current digit that is present in this number, it is not equivalent to the digit that is given to us as an input, then we will do count plus plus, and in the end what we'll do, we will do number is equivalent to number divided by 10. We are doing this so that our number reaches to 0 and we can easily break out of the while loop, because once we have used this particular current digit, then there is no use of current digit later. So therefore we are doing it number is equal to number divided by 10. Now in the end what we'll do, we will simply print out cout count, and it will print the number of digits that are present in this particular number excluding the given digit. So I hope the entire logic is clear to you. Now let's just run it on a certain test case, that is okay, 4 5 5 6 5 4. So here we are now given this number, and let's just give the digit 4. So you can see that total length of the digits are 6, but 2 4s are there, so it should print us 4 as an answer. So I hope it will give us the correct answer and there are no error that are present in this particular code. So the answer should be 4. So you can see that answer is coming out to be 4. Let's just see on another test case. Let's just see. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and let's just see that we do not want to exclude 8. So because since 8 is not present in this particular number, so the actual length will be 7 only. So the answer that will be returned will be 7 only. So let's just see again that whether it gives us 7 or not. So you can see that the length of the number 7 is given to us as an output. So guys, this code is running perfectly fine and it will pass all the test cases that will be given to you. So guys, this was it for this video. I hope you understood the question. I hope you understood the example as well as the logic behind this code. So guys, this was it for this video. Thank you for watching it. If you found it informative, please like it. Please subscribe my channel, as well as guys join my Telegram groups also. The links are given in the description box. Thank you for watching this video.